everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be my 20-week pregnancy update. This is halfway through the pregnancy. I can't believe that it's already been 20 weeks. It's gone by fast but also slow at the same time. So we're getting pretty excited. I think this weekend we're gonna start doing some more like baby preparation. We haven't done anything so far, mostly because we already have stuff from Clara that we kept. It's just in storage in the basement, but I think this weekend we're gonna head out to Walmart and kind of see if we can pick up a few things that we need, like a new crib mattress, maybe some diapers. We need some newborn diapers and a couple other things. So we don't need very much for this baby, just because we have all the essentials from Clara still, but we just want to take a look and see if maybe we can find something on sale or just start stockpiling things that we do need. So this update is going to cover from my last video, which was the end of the first trimester, which I think was like, I think it's around 14 weeks, all the way up to 20 weeks. So during that time period, I had one appointment with my midwives. At this point in the pregnancy, our appointments are 4 weeks apart. So you don't have as many at the beginning, and you definitely have more towards the end. You start going every other week and then every week. So it's kind of nice to have only 4 weeks apart at this point. During the appointment, they just usually take time to do a lot of education, like about the tests they do. For example, the glucose test or ultrasounds, anything like that. They do a lot of education and when to call your midwives when it's an emergency, and when you can kind of call the non-emergency line if you have any concerns. So that's kind of what we talked about during the appointment. And then the other appointment I had was the anatomy scan. It's the big ultrasound that takes about an hour. At 20 weeks, the tech told us that everything kind of looked good, baby looked healthy, heartbeat was good, and we got to find out the gender. You can pay for certain tests to find out the gender earlier. They do genetic testing, but here in Canada, if you want to find out the gender for free, you kind of have to wait till the 20-week ultrasound. So it's kind of a nice surprise. At 20 weeks, you're halfway there and you get to find out the baby's gender. So that's good. Baby is healthy, so that's all we really cared about. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was kind of working out. Around this time, I want to say around like 18 weeks, I started to get more of a belly on me, so I kind of did have to start modifying my workouts a bit. Jamie and I have been doing P90X, which is like a beach body workout series. We have old DVDs for it, and it's intense, so I definitely have modified a lot of the workouts, just made them a little bit easier, not as high intensity and high impact as some of them are supposed to be. So I did start to modify those. And something new, that at 20 weeks I actually started a prenatal yoga class here in town, which was kind of fun. It was such a nice way to get out and meet other moms who are kind of like, everyone in the class, there was 5 of us in the class, and we were all kind of within 4 weeks of each other. So it was 14 weeks to 24 weeks pregnant. So it was kind of nice. We're all kind of at the same point, and it lasts for 3 more weeks. But I'm kind of hoping to do another session because it was really enjoyable. The movement wasn't like super hard, but it was still challenging at the same time. And it was just kind of nice to, you know, take the time out for me to go and like meet some new people. We weren't able to do this kind of thing with Clara when I was pregnant with Clara because everything was closed down for COVID. So it was kind of nice to have that experience. So now we'll get to the symptoms that I've been experiencing from 14 weeks to 20 weeks, which haven't changed a lot. I'm still really tired. Most evenings I fall asleep on the couch before we go to bed. I have a little appetizer. It really hasn't, like, it has improved a little bit the last, I want to say 2 weeks, but it's still just exhausting. I did have another stomach flu around 16 weeks, which was fun. That's like our my second of the year, second since being pregnant. And right now I'm currently suffering with a little bit of a cough and some congestion. So I feel like I've been sick a lot more with this pregnancy than I was with Clara, probably because Clara is bringing the sickness home from daycare. I did start experiencing some more heartburn around 15 and 16 weeks, which I experienced a lot of heartburn with Clara as well. I carried Clara really high, and I feel like this baby is carrying really high as well. So it's just like pushing all the stomach acid up, which is really fun. But I feel like the heartburn almost started a little bit earlier with this baby than it did with Clara. So I just feel like it's not as constant. Like Clara was like every single day I had heartburn. This has been like, I will have heartburn and then 3 days later I won't. And then I'll have heartburn for like 2 days and then I won't. So it just kind of depends. And one really bad culprit for heartburn has been red onions. So I have been trying to avoid eating red onions where I can. So one thing that every mom always waits for is feeling some baby movement. I definitely started to feel some flutters around 17, 18 weeks. They're just small, like not regular. Like it'd be like if I'm laying on the couch at night and I'm like really concentrating, I could feel some movement. I've found in like the last week or so, like it's felt definitely stronger and almost like in my head, I'm thinking you could feel this through my stomach, but I put my hand on there and definitely can't feel anything through my stomach yet, but I can feel it inside of me, if that makes sense. Kind of weird. And yeah, the last thing I kind of want to talk about was cravings. I haven't really had any extreme cravings. Like they've all, well, I was craving like hamburgers kind of in my first trimester. The only thing I've found that I've really been craving this time around has been some Rice Krispies cereal and milk. So that's not really crazy. Luckily we have some in the house, so like if I'm working from home, sometimes I'll just grab that as like a morning snack with some yogurt. It's a pretty easy craving to kind of comply with because it's not super unhealthy. I'm thinking mostly it's the milk that I've been wanting, so maybe some extra calcium. I'm not sure. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this 20-week pregnancy update. If you have any other questions or want to know anything else, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm more than happy to answer some other questions if you have them. I do have some more fun pregnancy related videos coming up. I bought a bunch of maternity clothes from Shein, some fun dresses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do like a maternity clothes try on or like essentials try on. Last time when I was pregnant with Clara, I was pregnant during the winter and it was COVID, so I didn't have to have a lot of like nice clothes or like summery clothes, so I was kind of excited to buy some dresses and some more fun things for this pregnancy. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.